Time to wake up for another day, doing my morning routine, already kicking off on the right foot. Miguel took the girls to the park this morning, so it's just JJ and I at home. So fun fact, ever since I have 3 children, I no longer even sleep using my comforter the proper way, which is to cover yourself. Miguel and I sleep directly on top of our comforter and use extra blankets to cover ourselves. So in the morning, it's a lot easier to make the bed. A tip I learned from my oldest daughter, Delilah, so you have her to thank for this little hack. I treasure these moments when I really just could go on autopilot and not say anything to anyone and just do all my chores and get it done, and not have to be interrupted or have anything to distract me, and I was able to get my chores done pretty quickly. But of course that doesn't last too long. I'm done with all my chores, and now I'm just going to make myself a glass of the mother's milk tea. It's really helped my milk production, tremendously. I have noticed a huge difference in how much milk I'm able to produce for JJ. And of course, staying hydrated is super important too. I'm using this time to study up and finish up my modules for my doula certification. I only have maybe 2 or 3 more modules until I'm completely done with the prerequisite material, and I have my in-person training this upcoming weekend, so I'm super excited. I cannot wait to finish this and begin serving women and their families and their babies. I have just become so passionate about this cause. And then my family came home, so it's time to make breakfast for everyone. And of course, you all love the sous chef, Deborah. Here she is helping me make some French toast for the family this morning for breakfast. She's only 19 months, and I feel like she is just growing so quickly, and her motor skills as well as her language has just started to blossom and bloom right before my eyes. And it's just incredible to see how quickly children develop and just how God has made their brains to just be so perfect for their adaptation to the world around them. The babies are asleep now, and I'm making breakfast for my husband. When he came home from taking the girls to the park, he actually wanted to do some yard work, so he didn't have breakfast with us. So that's why I'm making him a portion now for him to have when he comes in. And there you see Delilah doing her independent work while she waits for me to do her lesson. By the time Miguel came in, I think he was having more of lunch than breakfast from the yard work. And Deborah was asleep for maybe tops 30 minutes, and she woke up. So here she is joining us. And now it's time to sit down and have a homeschool lesson with Delilah. Man, she was an only child for 9 years before she had her siblings, and I do have to admit there's moments where I really just miss when it's just her and I. That's why I really treasure homeschooling her, because when we have these moments, even though I have JJ with me here, he's breastfeeding, it's just nice to just talk to her and carve out time to be with her, because ever since we had our two babies, it's been tough. It's been tough to remember to also care for Delilah and that she's present, just because the babies require so much attention. And homeschooling has been a blessing because every single day, no matter what, we homeschool, and I get to have that time to make sure I reconnect with Delilah and teach her as well as be present with her. Delilah is a kinesthetic learner, which means she learns best when she's moving around and she has freedom to move. This was one of the reasons why I felt like when she was in a traditional school environment, she just was not thriving as much as I felt like she could have. And when we started to homeschool her and we found out her learning style, it really changed how quickly she learned, as well as how much vigor she had to learn. And I think that's one of the things that's really important as children's parents. Is the best thing we can do is advocate for them, even if they're still in the public school system, to learn what kind of learner they are and to advocate and figure out ways that we can give that to them. We finished off our school day with a puzzle, and also this is where I'm going to say goodbye for this video. Remember that you are so loved and valued, and wherever you are, remember that you're not alone. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.